But first off, this video is sponsored by DevSpace Technologies. If you're looking for top-notch apps, websites, or just marketing, head over to devspacetechnologies.com/latestmagician for exclusive discount. I have loved working with them. They are great to work with and help you understand the audience that you need to reach to be successful. They care about you as a person, but also as a brand. Head over to devspacetechnologies.com/latestmagician for that exclusive discount. My link is just right down below. You won't regret it. You will love working with them, and they will help you grow, both as a person and as a brand. Enjoy.
Hello, the Latest Magician Squad. I'm back with you tonight. I am doing something that's kind of terrifying, but also I'm super excited to do. A lot of people ask me to do this. I'm going to be doing a Q&A, but Hot Ones edition. I've got a few different sauces. I got the Last Dab, and then I've also got a ghost pepper wing sauce. It's a 5 out of 5 on the heat scale. That's Melinda's. So we're gonna be doing 5 of the hot sauces with 5 of the chicken nuggets with this hot sauce and 5 with Last Dab. I'm gonna be doing some questions off my Instagram story that I have, and then that were popped up that I thought were really good questions. And then we'll be doing some questions from my interviewer, some questions that people have asked in the past, and also just some questions that people want to get info on. So I'm gonna be able to decide if I want to answer the question, or I'm also going to talk a little bit about just different tricks. But yeah, we're going to get into this, and I'm hoping I survive this. So we're going to get started.
Okay, so our first question is, will you ever tell us how you did your devil's nail trick?
I am never going to say how I do that, so I guess I'm going to have to dab on that one, because I don't see any point of doing that. There is a magician's code that we go by in magic, and I'm not gonna be one of those people that ruin it. So hopefully that's gonna be enough on this one. I'm praying I don't die already. Okay, go ahead. I'm ready for the next one.
Will we ever see an Elvis impression and a magic trick simultaneously?
Maybe in the future. I don't really think that I'm not a gimmicked kind of magician. I do have the Latest Magician, but I do not want to go away from my brand. But I do think that there is a chance that I could maybe try to work something out with that, but I do not want to go away from what the story of the magic is. And so I don't feel there's a reason for me to do that type of trick, but I might throw something in there just for fun at some point.
What's the hardest trick for you to do?
I'm gonna answer this question, but I'm still gonna dab too, because there is a trick that I'm not gonna bring out yet that will be the hardest for me to do. But I will tell you right now what one of the tricks are, and then I'm going to take a dab as well with it, because I don't want to let the mystery go away. But the hardest trick I do right now is probably the breaking out of the cuffs, the handcuffs. One, because I have to do things with my thumbs, and also the last time I did it, I did get very, very injured with my hand because I did get burned. But I do feel like with a lot of time when I do those crazy escapes that I have done or do, there's always a risk factor to it. But I do think that the next trick I'm coming up with will be one that goes far beyond anything that I have done prior. And there's been people that know about it that have told me not to do the trick. But with that, I am going to dab, because I am kind of not telling full truth, because I don't want to let the mystery go. So I'm going to do another dab. Okay. Ready whenever you are.
Okay. Where do you learn your new tricks?
With magic, I'm gonna open up on this one. With magic, sorry, wow. with magic, there is a code that magicians go by. But we all have our secrets that we kind of share, or we have an idea what it is. Some of it's just a lot of studying. Some of it is with us just basically opening up and being able to figure things out ourselves. Some of the tricks I've done, especially card magic, is whether it's sleight of hand or whether it's just a lot of different motions trying to... I'm sorry. That's hot. A lot of motions that we do, it's... Can't think straight. A lot of motions that we do with card magic, it's sometimes effortless because it's a lot of mind over matter and being able to do a lot of muscle memory. But there are times, there are tricks that we do that will kind of come down from magician to magician to generation to generation. That's one reason why I really try to introduce magic to the younger generation at an early time, to ensure that the next generation can learn the magic that I know.
Okay. Next question is, what's your favorite trick to perform?
I can't answer this one truthfully, so I'm gonna dab a little bit, but I will share a little bit. My favorite trick to perform depends on what audience I'm performing for. I have tricks for kids. I have tricks for youth. I have tricks for adults. I have tricks for elderly people. But I am a firm believer that the trick that you should enjoy most is a trick that gets the best reaction, because that's obviously the one that people are most invested in. So my top favorite 5 tricks are... Wow, that's hot. The top favorite tricks are the card teleportation trick, the escape from the handcuffs, the mentalism trick with the devil's nail, as we have spoken about before, and also there is a trick coming up, like I've spoken about before, that is going to be a huge one. So I am very excited for that one. But yeah, that's my top ones right now. But I'm not going to tell you what the new trick is going to be, so I'm going to dab with that one, just to be fair. That should be outlawed. If y'all know, I got people in the back of the camera right now just dying laughing because I can't. I like spicy food, but it's so hot. Okay. All right. Oh, the eyes. Oh. That should be so outlawed. And I'm only on the ghost pepper one. Wait until I get the last dab. Oh, okay. Give me one that I can actually answer truthfully, completely, please.
Okay. This is not a question about magic, but we are wondering, are you a cat or dog person?
I'm a dog person, through and through. I've had dogs all my life. And I've had cats, but I've been more invested with dogs because, one, I feel like dogs can be trained. They're just there always. I feel like cats have an agenda against some people sometimes. And they don't like me. Every cat I've ever had has either bit me, scratched me, or just hated me. Not even have done anything to them, but yeah, it probably started off when I was younger because, let's be honest, I used to be really small, and when I was a baby, I would just wasn't the best with cats, and they scratched me, so they don't like me very much. But dogs, they're always there when you leave. They're always there when you come home, ready to be played with or cuddle or whatever. And there's nothing better when especially when you've had a rough day, than to be with your dog.
Okay, and we have a comment from T. Borgett that says, "I miss you."
I miss you too, T. Borgett. It's been good times being able to hang out with the team and hang out with the boys long time ago. Hopefully we can all get back together. That'll be awesome. I miss the squad from back in college.
Our next few questions, you're probably gonna have to have your hot sauce. We have, how old are you?
I'm not answering that question. You know, I know I look like I'm like 18, but I'm not answering how old I actually am, because I'll just say I'm in my 20s, but I'm not saying the full how old I am. That's so hot. That should be outlawed right there. It's only number 4 on that one. Okay. All right, I'm ready for the next one. Okay.
Our next question is, do you have another job? And if so, where?
I do. I work in pest control. I love it. I love the team I work with. I love being able to, they're like work family. They're very close, tight-knitted. Everybody that's in management, the ownership, they're all awesome to work with. They're a big reason to be able to, that I'm able to take out my dream and be able to be a magician. I work in 5 different offices, 7 different states, and I love being able to just work with them. And I love being able to be like a little comedian and be able to do tricks for them as well. It means a lot to be able to work with them and be able to help grow their company, but also help grow my brand. It's been great when I was in college, and it's been great now, and I'm still there with them, and I don't plan on leaving anytime soon. I really enjoyed it, and I got to give a lot of credit for where I am today to my family and also my work family and friends. It's been awesome.
Okay, our next question is, who is your favorite sibling?
That's a setup. I'm not even gonna try to answer that one. And if anybody asks who my favorite family member is, I'm not answering that one either, so. Whoever made ghost peppers, I should be in prison. And now I'm on now I'm on the last dab. If my face isn't melted yet, I don't know how it has. Luckily I'm under the vent right now, getting air conditioning on me. Just keep my face from boiling. Okay.
Okay, our next question is, where do you live?
Just for my own privacy and stuff, I will say I live in Utah, but I'm not going to say where, just for my own safety and also for our own privacy. So I'm gonna go ahead and do another dab on this one. With the last dab, I am not looking forward to this whatsoever, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of it. Oh, that's so hot. It's against the law. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's go through this before I die. Let's go.
Our last question, or one of our last questions, is how much money do you?
I will say that money is not the number one reason why I'm a magician. It's not the number one reason why I do things. Because I don't think money is everything. I feel like the smile that we put on people's faces and the smile that magic brings to people, and also just being a friend, is just as important. I will say I make a healthy living off of my brand and also my work. But I feel like if we're not doing something good with our money and helping others, then money's not going to do anything. But since I wasn't able to answer that one completely either, I want to be fair. I'm going to go ahead and take another dab for that one too, because that's the only fair thing to do at this point. Okay, your next one.
We want to know, do you have a girlfriend?
I do. Shout out to her. She's in the military right now. Her name's Amy. Super awesome. And I hope that they can come home soon. I hope that everything gets figured out in Israel. But yeah, it's and for all of you that are in the military or first responders or doctors, nurses, or anyone, thank you so much for all you do, because it's amazing what you're able to do and be able to. It's so hot. It's amazing what you're able to do and be able to be there for everybody else. Really, really appreciate it, and I know all of us do as well.
We want to know, do you want to one day open a show somewhere?
I do. I'm putting for America's Got Talent, waiting to hear back from that right now. It's so hot. But I feel like it's only gonna be when my brand is ready to go and when I feel like I can put on a consistent show every day. And it's only the people want me to do it. A lot of magicians never make it to having a show in Vegas, which is where I'd love to have it, where I'd love to be. But as long as I can continue putting smiles on people's faces and and being able to be the person I want to be and the magician I want to be and help it grow, then I'm fine wherever it ended up being at.
Okay, where do you learn to do your mentalism tricks?
I'm gonna go and answer this one because this isn't really should have. I'm gonna talk to you about the process of it. It's so hot. For those of you wondering what I'm eating, it's the last dab from Hot Ones. It's in my skull balloon. It's so hot. But mentalism is a skill you have to learn. Wow. Oh my gosh. Mentalism is a skill you have to learn. I use a lot of my psychology background. I got my psychology from college. And it's all been able to understand what people think and how they're going to respond to certain things. As a lot of people don't, holy crap. A lot of people don't understand is that a mentalism is the way of looking at somebody, knowing exactly what they're going to do, how they're going to respond, what they're going to pick right off the bat and be able to understand as a person, to be able to basically duplicate or think of a way that they're going to respond. And so when I do mentalism tricks, wow. So hot. Oh, I got my eye. Ah. When I do mentalism tricks, it's a lot of being able to read people. Everything I ask people, I can't even remember what I'm saying. Every time I ask somebody something, or I'm trying to get to know them, I don't even care if it's going all over. I'm trying to learn something about them. And so it's hard sometimes to do mentalism when I met somebody, but I can use their tones in their mouth, their tones from their voice, their tones from my tones in my mouth. That makes no sense, but I don't care. I don't know what I'm saying. Tones from their voice and the way their actions are to be able to understand what they're doing or what they're saying if they're lying to me, and I can use that for mentalism for the trick and in general life. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so you mentioned earlier that you have to do like special things to get out of like the handcuffs and stuff. So what are they?
I can't answer that. Under the code, under the magician code, I can't answer that truthfully. What I can say is that I hate this question. What I can say is that there are special skills. Excuse me. That I have to learn to be able to do those things, like be able to pick locks. But there are things with my body I have to be able to do, and so. But since I can't answer it truthfully, I'm still gonna go ahead and take a dab. Oh. Doesn't even taste good. Doesn't taste good anymore. This is pure acid. Oh. All right, let's get this next one done.
Okay.
Got one more left.
Last and final question is, do you regret any of the magic tricks you have learned?
Regret? I'm thinking about them all. There are 170 tricks. Oh. Some milk, please. No, but I do know that some cause a lot of pain. Like this one. Just if I can learn a trick right now to get rid of this pain that's in my mouth, I would. But no, I don't really regret any of them because all of them have a special place to be able to make other people have joy. But I would say that if you're not committed to it, then don't do it. Because I've had to change my tricks over the last 22 years. in the last 4 years professionally. And by doing so, oh, it's so freaking hot. I'm able to expand my brand, but I love all my tricks. But anyways, I'm not gonna finish that last one because I'm in so much pain right now. Hope y'all have enjoyed this Q&A. I'm gonna go die. So you don't see me while I'm doing a little why. I'm sorry for such a mess, but my mouth's on fire. My tongue feels like it's got fire in it. I can't taste my tongue. I'm in pain. So hope y'all like, subscribe, look at Dead Space Technologies. Thank you so much for everybody, and we'll see you later.